Hey everyone, welcome to the video. I got a lot of people asking why Shakeology is different than a traditional protein drink and how I make mine. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I make my shakes. And this particular recipe is kind of a version of a snickerdoodle one. Alright, first thing you'll need is a blender. I like the NutriBullet from Magic Bullet because it's pretty small and it blends in a cup that you can drink right out of, which is nice. It makes smoothies, dressings, you can even cook soups in it. And I like this blade because it crushes the ice really well. So first ingredient, you're going to need a liquid. I think almond milk is the best, and I can't drink dairy, so I have to drink some other type of milk. But any milk will do. Sometimes people even use water. I don't think it's as creamy that way, so I prefer using some type of milk. This is the particular one I get, the unsweetened original, and it's only $2 at Aldi, so it's a pretty good deal. Next, you'll need any brand of vanilla extract. The one here that I have is pretty strong, so when I'm looking at the recipe, I'll probably use half of a teaspoon instead of the full teaspoon, just because it's pretty strong. But you can kind of flavor it to your likeness. And here's my favorite ingredient is the cinnamon. So for some reason in the next clip when I'm adding ingredients, I actually didn't add all the cinnamon in, but definitely be sure to do that. I think it gives it a really good flavor. Now we have the banana. I either use half of a large banana or a whole small one. And next is ice cubes. I think that all shakes should have at least a few ice cubes. It cools the drink off really well, and I think it makes it thicker and more enjoyable to drink. I personally like my shakes really cold and pretty thick, so I usually add extra ice. And lastly, we'll add the Shakeology. So I'm using the chocolate vegan flavor, so this one is pea protein based instead of whey protein based. It tastes really good, but they do sell non-vegan options as well. I think there's like 4 other ones. Now I'm just adding in all the ingredients. I missed a clip of me peeling a banana, but I'm pretty sure that you can figure that out yourself. So I decided to add some honey at the end, but I hate measuring honey, so it's so hard to clean out of those little measuring things, so I just squeezed some in, kind of eyeballed it. So Shakeology has been a really great option for me for a complete nutritional shake, and I like that it's more than just a protein drink. It actually has minerals, fibers, vitamins, antioxidants, digestive enzymes, all that kind of stuff. And as an added bonus, it's roughly 150 calories, and then in addition, whatever you add, if you added peanut butter, probably a little bit more calories. But I often find myself drinking this for breakfast. It really kind of curbs my cravings in the morning since I'm really snacky in the morning hours. And then on some other days, I'll drink this after my workouts. I typically work out in the evening, either before or after dinner. So this is a great kind of after dinner treat for me. Kind of gives me my chocolate fix. And then again, with all of the recipe varieties, there's really not a time where I find myself getting bored of the chocolate flavor. There are 2 vegan flavors, just chocolate and I think it's tropical strawberry. But with all the variations, I find myself totally being satisfied throughout the week and not getting bored with this particular recipe. And my favorite recipe so far is probably just peanut butter and banana with almond milk and ice. I didn't want to film that since it's a little boring, doesn't have as many ingredients, but that one is pretty easy, fast, and it tastes really great. So now that everything is added in, I'm just screwing on the lid really tight, and then I typically give my shakes a shake in the blender container before I actually put it in the machine to be blended. I think it kind of helps everything mix. Sometimes my peanut butter, if I'm doing that recipe, gets stuck to the side, so a good shake before is always great. And then halfway through I take it out, give it a shake again, just make sure everything is kind of getting mixed well. As you can see there, some of the ice got stuck on the bottom. So it's good to kind of shake it again, re-blend it, and it takes about 30 seconds or so to kind of fully blend. So after that, I'll take it out, let it sit on the counter for a little bit to kind of drip off the cap, and then I'll unscrew it and either drink it right out of that container or pour it into a different cup. And that's about it. I really like to drink my shakes through a straw, so you'll see that at the end. For some reason, I think it tastes better with a straw. So it's super quick. There's a lot of recipe varieties. And in the description box below, I'm going to link a great website that I found with a ton of recipes ranging from like 3 ingredients to a lot more. So go ahead and check that out.